Okay guys, so today I'm going to be answering questions from my anonymous messages, right? I have had these anonymous messages for almost few weeks now, or few days now, and I said okay, yes, I'm going to reply everybody. My battery is actually low, but I'm still going to do it that way. 4%. Let me see if I can charge it while I am talking, right? Okay, so someone said this is basically about web3, right? So this is straight from the camera. I'm not going to edit anything you hear from my mouth today. It's what it is. I did not edit it, and no ChatGPT or anything is here. Just give me 1 minute. Let me get out a question. Yes, someone said I'm coming. Someone said, how can a newbie start in web3? Here is it. How can a newbie start in web3? All right, so if you're a newbie in the web3 space, you are just coming into the web3 space. I don't know who onboarded you, but I expect, or I want to assume, you were onboarded through somebody, or you heard somebody talking about web3, then you decided to okay, go into it. That what is web3 all about? Now, first things first, I want 3 things to be your best friend. First is ChatGPT, the second thing is YouTube, and the third thing is web3 princess. Yes, the third person, or the third is web3 princess. Why did I say so? YouTube would guide you, although some knowledge about web3 on YouTube are currently outdated. But if you're a beginner trying to still know what web3 is all about, trying to find your way around web3, you can still use YouTube. Do you understand that? Use YouTube, then also ChatGPT to break down some things that you don't know, because you are still in the web 2 trying to transition into web 3. You are still into the web 2 space, or you are still in web 2 trying to transition into web 3. So there are some jargons that we say in the web 3 space that you might not really understand, right? That is where ChatGPT comes in. ChatGPT can help you to break it down and all of that. Then the third person is web 3 princess. Why did I say so? I see, when it comes to web3, there are so much noise in the web3 space, and as a newbie coming into the web3 space, immediately you get on X, you just feel that okay, yes, everybody's an idolo. Everybody, because of their sharing GM, and one person's GM post is getting 500 likes, you already assume that person is an idolo, or that person has made so much money in the web3 space and all of that. Do you understand that? So would I say, for you not to get stranded, or for you not to waste so much time in the web3 space, I would recommend you stick to web3 princess page. Yes, and blockup page. Blockup is just a decentralized hub where we connect founders to jobbers and investors to builders, and we all connect and grow from it, right? So these are the 3 things I would advise a newbie to do in the web3 space. And first of all, learn about web3. Most people are still in the web3 space, but they do not have a detailed understanding on what web3 is all about. They don't know what web3 is all about, right? They just say, okay, yes, I'm into the web3 space. Even me myself, before I had a good understanding on what web3 is all about, it took about 7 months, right? You need to understand web3. What is web3? What is decentralization? What is DeFi? What is DAOs? What is NFT? Do you understand that? These are the things that you need to know as a newbie. Do you understand? And the last thing I'm going to tell you is document your journey. No matter what you're doing, anywhere, not just in the web3 space, any field you find yourself, make sure you're documenting your journey. Yes, because people fall in love with growth. They love what they see. Do you understand that? People fall in love with growth, and I would not want you to be someone that would have used maybe 2-3 months to learn about web3, then you're not coming online or onto social platforms and you are looking like a newbie. It's not because you are not a newbie, but you would be looking like a newbie. That's because you did not document your journey. Nobody saw the process and all of that. So if you learned about web3 today, I want you to come on X. If you want to go into content creation also, you can also do that, right? Document your journey. Okay, yes, today I learned what web3 is. What is web3? Web3 is all about decentralization and all of that. Web 1 is a read-only era. Web 2 is this. Web 3 is this. Do you understand that? Do it consistently for 30 to 90 days. Do you understand? Learn, consume knowledge, be consistent. You need to be consistent. The thing is, if you are not consistent in the web 3 space, you cannot get results. Yes, the result doesn't come overnight. The same way Rome was not built in a day. So that result you are looking for in the Web3 space, or that money you want to make in the Web3 space, will not come overnight. You have to put in so much effort. You need to put in consistency. You need to put in you need to put in your heart to it. Let me put it that way. And also, in everything you do, seek knowledge. Is in the Bible. Seek knowledge. Do you understand? The Bible says, if a man thinks that he knows lawfully, he know not anything until he strives lawfully. So in anything you do in the Web3 space, just seek knowledge, so that you will not make so much mistake. You will make mistakes. Do you understand that? When it comes to Web3 gigs, talking to founders, do you understand? You will lose some gigs, yes, but still be consistent. Don't give up. If you fail the first time, start all over again. If you fail the second time, start all over again. It doesn't mean you're a failure. You just had +1 experience. That thing that you did that made you fail, if you can do it again, like if you can start Web3 all over again, once you see that, okay, yes, you are trying to make this mistake, or once you see that other thing reoccurring again, you will not make such mistake. Wow, you've added that experience to what you have or what you know. Do you understand that? So this is what I'm going to tell you if you're a newbie. Thank you so much.